gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down, New Orleans.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
Second down and 7. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 38-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
And the Saints first down.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd and 2, Breeze. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
On 2nd and goal, Breeze. Offensive line really didn't give him any room to maneuver on that play.
Things closed pretty quickly, didn't they? And how about the wrap-up at the end of that tackle? Left no doubt there would be no additional yardage to be found.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Foles and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. He's at the 30, 20, 10, touchdown, Chicago! Anthony Miller, 78 yards, and the Bears have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Eddie Pinheiro, the kickoff for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Here's Harris to return it. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
That's 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Able to slither by. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
41, Alvin.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Breeze to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's caught by Smith. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Smith. It's a game.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. If points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
36.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd and 14 coming up. Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
They run. It's Kamara. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Alvin Kamara unable to push past that yellow line. And the Bears will get the football back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Allen Robinson, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Foles. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Be alert. Check, 47.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
47, Mike. 47, Mike. Mike, 47. They can't hang with us. Kill.
Here's David Montgomery, second-year man from Iowa State. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
The ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 44, Foles gonna let one fly for Robinson. This is caught, and he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Allen Robinson, his 5th touchdown now on the year, and the Bears will extend their lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. This one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
It's the score, Bears 14, Saints 3. Eddie Pinheiro, the kickoff for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Here's Harris to return it. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover their Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
3 yards. First down, Saints.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check 59, Mike. Break it down, fellas. Break it down.
Breeze leaves this one with Camara. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Big Eddie Goldman there on the tackle.
7-yard line.
A 10th carry for Camara. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
42.
The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, Jalen Johnson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll start with a give to Cohen. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. That play unable to get started thanks to the defense of Quan Alexander.
Back at the 15-yard line.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
56, the mark, boys. 56. Check 56. Oh, you got deep? Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Switch. Watch the signal.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Going up top for Miller. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Alvin Kamara hit the NFL with a bang, had double-digit touchdowns in his first 2 seasons. Now, production fell off a little bit last year, just 6 times.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Foles. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete.
Brings up 2nd down and 15 yards to go.
Still 15 yards to go. 2nd down.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Check. Ready, go.
Foles on the handoff. Here's Cohen. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves them still needing 11 here on 3rd down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Foles. And that will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. The All-Pro Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is Harris. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
43-yard line.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Buster Screen. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down, a run with Cohen. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Ball carrier.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Throwing on 2nd down. Foles gonna let one fly for Robinson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Had 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. On play action, now Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Set to resume. Here we go with the 2nd half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. From the 25 on 2nd down, Foles. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. On 1st down, it's it's Cohen. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. You tighten up. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Coming to you.
Again, it's Cohen. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints' 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They run. This is Cohen. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Defense wins championships, baby. 47 to Mike, boy, 47. Check, 47. And we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. And the return will stop right around the 25. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
A good running there by Kamara on first down as he takes this ahead for a gain of 5.
The ball carrier.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5.
Again, it's Kamara, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Danny Trevathan on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith as he gets the sack.
But that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
And blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the Bears take over.
10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
quick pass out to Miller. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Saints' 34-yard line.
2nd and 2. Now they'll run it with Cohen. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Alex Anzalone on the tackle. Brings up 3rd down.
They try again with Cohen. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
Brought down behind the line.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on 3rd down, but looked like those teeth were pretty sharp.
They were having absolutely none of it. Stuffed them for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. He'll look to throw. And able to find Graham, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. It's a jet sweep. Here comes Miller. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Saints' 22-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Foles. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Give me some. Give me some. Here we go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cohen. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, his 2nd touchdown on the season as the Bears push further out in front. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score Bears 21, Saints 9. Eddie Pinheiro, the kickoff for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play.
Complete.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They fake the give. Here's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And the Saints 1st down.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Breeze here finding Kamara. Call it a 3-yard gain, and they're going to face a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Open man is Michael Thomas. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. To throw, it's Breeze. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 yards there and a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Breeze now on first down. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They'll run it with Kamara, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Kamara trying again. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Saints are back within a score. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Now Breeze. Buying time to his left. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
Bears 21, Saints 15.
So we'll see the onside kick here right out of the 2-minute warning. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3-and-out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game.
At the 37-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cohen, and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Check. Go with 5-3. Go with 5-3. Let's go, defense. Here we go. One.
Now Cohen. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on first down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the first down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the first down because in college football, the clock stops with every first down and actually aids the defense in that situation.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he'll get this down only to the 18.
The ball carrier.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 18-yard line.
This is Cohen. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.